3. Finally got on here. I got back on here. People keep telling me stop making live videos because of, I don't know why. I don't know why. They want to know where I live. I live in Little Rock, Arkansas, and I drive a big fat car, and I drive a little Mustang. No, I'm making this video, man, because this woman, Cher, she's a freaking nut. Alright? She's got 2 M's on the back of her leg. She's freaking crazy, man. I'm telling you right now, if you see this woman, beware of her. Okay? We got a phone call, like, the day before all this happened. You know, if you get on Top Buzz, there's some good people on there, but they'll group up like 5 people. Like a few minutes ago, what's her name? Nancy, not Nancy, but Nicole Vance said that my kid was autistic. I'm like, seriously? You're gonna snoop that low to talk about my children?
Said he looked autistic.
Said he looked autistic. You know what the doctors told me? Said that they could not believe my kid was walking at like 6 months old. They could not believe that he was talking before he was 1. That he's already using the potty chair. They could not. Does that kid look autistic to you? Are you autistic, son? You're autistic. That's what Nicole Vance said. And Cher is... Cher, we've got text messages from her saying that, oh, it's so fun to go to Disney World and get high. And she's calling my wife for days and days at a time. She's putting 1-800 numbers on here. If you want to help this family, please call this number because we cannot do it. Does they look like they're talking about my kids now? How can you talk about that precious kid right there? These kids are my life. These kids are my life. I'm telling you right now. These kids saved my life. These kids are my life. And then she said something about me saying my daughter was sexy. You can watch every one of my videos. Man, I'm not even going to say nothing about that because somebody that think like that, Nicole Vance, you're a nasty motherfucking bitch. You're a nasty hoe. That's my daughter right there. And everybody can call the 1-800 number all they want to because they're going to laugh all the way out the door because this crazy lady is putting these stupid numbers up there. Pull up her Facebook. What's her profile name on top of? Devil's Reject. She's a freaking nut. She's got tattoos on the back of her legs. Right here. Right here on the back of her legs. Cass. Of an energy drink. I got her on text message sending us freaking live videos on her text messages. Saying, I hope you guys had fun. This and that. I love to get high and go to Disney World. And we're like, we don't get high. We don't smoke pot. We don't do nothing, In this state, you can't smoke pot. And even if you could smoke pot, I wouldn't smoke pot because it's just something that makes me paranoid. And it's something I don't do. But these people have snooped down as low as to talk about my kids, say that he's autistic. The doctors have talked about how smart all my kids are. Every one of my kids. And they asked why those 2 boys don't stay with me. They do stay with me, but I respect their wishes. One of them stays with my mom at all times. You know why? Because she got OCBD. However you say it. If it's not that one staying, it's the 19-year-old staying. They all 3 switch out staying with my mom. Because I don't want my mom staying alone. I'm sorry, I just don't. I check on her every night at 3 o'clock. And if my son was so autistic, I don't think he'd be using the potty chair. Now would he? She just now 1 year old. She's starting to use the potty chair. This kid right here is autistic. Does this look like an autistic kid to you? Hey, son. Say, Dada. 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 Uh-oh. 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 Did you break it?
Yeah, I'm putting it back together.
It's okay. Mama's going to put it back together. Mama's going to put it back together. Say hi. Yeah. Uh-oh. It's okay. Mama's going to fix it. You pretty baby. You look at that pretty face right there. Nicole Vance, you'll never have anything. Anything. You're an awful lady. And I just want you to know something bad's going to happen to you for talking about somebody's kids. I'd never talk. You know what? Your kid's the most beautiful kid in the world. I'd never say anything bad about your kid.
She's calling our kids drug babies.
Yeah, she's called our kids drug babies and everything. We don't do drugs. We don't do anything. Now, I'm not going to say back in the past I didn't, but I don't do nothing. I've been clean for over 7 years. My wife's been clean for 11 years. Those little mug shots, I tried to pull them up, but they wanted to, I was going to post them because I posted all my paperwork where I used to get in trouble. Well, the charges you're looking at is charges that I beat. You know, the recent ones. She didn't spelled. I was going to put my mug shots up there, but they wanted $39.99. I didn't have the money to pay that. I wasn't going to pay to put my mug shots up. So I just went to the police station and got the paperwork. So if you're on Top Buzz, you can go in there and you look at that. And Carl, the other thing, subject, what did they say about Carl? Me selling him something on the back porch? I wasn't selling him shit. I was selling him cigarettes. He's on the back porch trying to buy cigarettes off me. Did you not see me tried to stick cigarette, I tried to stick a stick bomb inside the cigarette. Instead, I dumped it all over the back of his shirt and dumped one on his back and he gagged. I'm sorry, I'm laughing. But he was homeless and he's at my back porch and he's trying to buy a couple of cigarettes off me and I was aggravating the hell out of him. But for Nicole Vance to go as low as to talk about my kids, that beautiful baby right there. Say, how am I on there? Say, I don't know how I got on there. And to say that I said that my daughter was sexy, you know what, Nicole Vance? I'm not going to say anything bad about your kids because I'm not that mean, I'm not that low. But I'll tell you one thing, it made her very mad. And I say, if she ever seen you, she'd pick your fat ass up and snap your fucking neck. If I ever seen you, I'd probably pick you up and snap your neck, because I am very, very, very sensitive about my kids. That kid right there is very smart. Matter of fact, the last time I went to the doctor to go get his shots, he put a puzzle together before a 4-year-old did. 4-year-old couldn't put the puzzle together, and he had it put together 3 times, and the 4-year-old couldn't do it. So I'm not saying that 4-year-old wasn't no smarter than my kid. Maybe his parents just didn't teach him his ABCs and his 1, 2, 3s every day like I do my kids. I teach my kids to be leaders, not followers. Every day I make them say it to me. Every day, once a day. What are you? If you ask any of my kids what they are, they're automatically going to say, I'm a leader, not a follower. You can walk up to any of my kids. You can walk up. When she can talk, she's already saying dad. Everybody already sees that. Sure, you've seen it. Every time you see any of my kids. You ask any of those kids what they are, they're going to say they're a leader, not a follower. They don't follow them. None of these stupid people that's on here trying to take guns, all this stupid shit. My kids are not followers, they're leaders. Nicole Vance, Cher, she likes to call herself Cher, but she goes under, what's she go under? Cher, that we had a hard time back about 3 or 4 months ago. I couldn't get my lights on. And a woman named, I ain't supposed to say, I'm sorry, Nancy, but I'm going to. Nancy Campbell, she put $200 on her to get her lights turned on. We got turned on. Well, Sherry said, leave your GoFundMe page up. We got the money to get our lights on, so we didn't need no more money. She begged us, didn't she, honey? Yep. So we left it up there. She said, I want to put $200 on there just for you guys, and I want you to make all videos of you taking your kids out to play. So we would take them out to the fun city. That's when they're playing the balls and having all that fun. And we told her we didn't need the money because we didn't get our lights on. We just had a little problem getting our lights on. I was getting behind because somebody took a crowbar and beat it in the side of my car. And somebody's also flattened my tire with me making live videos. I do not know why. All I do is make live videos of my family. I've been doing that for 10 years on Facebook. Ever since I owned my store. But as soon as I lost my store, people's been fucking with me. That's alright. My store will be open back up by the middle of the month. That's for sure. I promise you. Yeah, we're junkies. You see junkies out riding bicycles every day? We was out today riding bicycles. But for some reason, there's something wrong with Facebook. I can't go live. We ride bikes every day. Yeah, junkies do that every day. You see a track mark on this arm? See a track mark on this arm? You see a track mark on this arm? I cannot wait. I hope everybody calls that 1-800 number and sends them out here. Because when they get out here, I'm getting these motherfuckers in trouble. They've been calling my number non-stop. My wife's got over 1,500 calls from these freaking people. And the guy called the night before and he said, I don't want to be a part of it. Her name's Devil's Reject on Top Buzz. She's the one that got all this started. She called my wife for hours at a time and talked to her. Well, she texted my wife. We got all her texts on there. She sent my wife a live video on text. We got her live video on there. I've already showed it to you once. She got it rejected, but Top Buzz just put it back on there for me. Thank you, Top Buzz. Everything you get rejected, Cher, it gets put right back on there. That's Devil's Reject. Her name's Cher. She's got 2 tattoos on the back of her legs that says Monster Energy Drink. Calling us drug addicts. Okay, well anyway, she pulls up her background and shows her mugshots. Well, I tried to do that, but they went $29.99. So instead, I just went and got my paperwork. It was like that thick. My wife's was about that thick. And I showed it to Top Buzz, you know, this is our background. You know, I got out, straightened up, went to work. Had a factory, worked there for about 4 years. My wife worked there for about 3. Then I opened up my own store for about 4 years. I'm getting ready to open it back up. And probably around the middle of summer, as soon as I got some land down towards the park I'm going to sell. And as soon as I sell it, then I'm going to open my store back up. And we're going to move into a big house that we just got left to us by a family member. And she said, we're on here asking people for money. No, we don't want no money from anybody. If anybody tried to give me any money, I wouldn't take it on here. I wouldn't take a dime from nobody on here. Matter of fact, I got somebody calling me asking me if I want a job. And you know what? This other guy, what's this other guy keeps calling? What's that guy's name that keeps calling you? Patrick Kuska?
Yeah.
Patrick Kuska has called my wife's phone over 1,500 times. Where's your phone at so I can show this shit? Patrick Kuska and these other freaking Top Buzz freaks is saying call the 1-800 number. Call it all you want to. I don't care. Call that number. We have nothing to hide in this house. Call it. Send them right out here because they're going to laugh all the way out the door because I'm going to show all this shit to them. We got actual videos. Let me see if I can find it on here. Where's it at, honey? Look at that. 108 times. Let me see if I can get that. That's just in the last 8 hours. Not in the last 8 hours, the last 4 hours. How can I get it good? Let me lay it down. This is the last 2 hours, I'm sorry. I said 8. Last 2 hours. This is how bad these people are. Down there at the very bottom. God, how did I get it steady? I ain't got a steady hand. There it is. 108 phone calls blocked. These people are nuts. 108 times they will not stop. I think I got it once. Let me get it again. Hold on a second. This is how many times they have called our phone. These crazy people, they're nuts. And I think they went as far as to flatten my tire and put crowbars inside of it. I ain't know how in the hell they know where I'm at. Like you're going to tell somebody on Facebook where you're at on Top Buzz. You don't never give nobody your real information because you don't know if somebody's going to try to steal your kids. I think these people might actually try to hurt us. There, did I get it that time? Hey, honey, how'd I get this on there? Well, anyway, it don't matter. That's 108 calls that they have called in the last 2 hours. These people are freaking nuts, man. I'm telling you, man. Now, Top Buzz, I don't know what happened, man. We got on there, man, and we was doing good. And this woman helped us, a really nice woman. They say that she's not real, the person ain't. Well, it's kind of funny. My wife talks to her and texts her every day, just like she did the, what's her name now? That Devil's Reject lady. She used to call my wife. I'd be sitting there waiting on dinner and be like, honey, can you please cook dinner? But now her and Nicole Vance are calling my kid autistic. Does that look like an autistic kid to you? He knows the motorcycle goes in the top and goes around the bottom. He knows to grab my finger and say, come on, Dad, let's go to the refrigerator. He says, Dad, and grabs my finger and tells me when he's hungry. Matter of fact, he made his own sippy cup the other day. I learned to pour his own sippy cup. Nicole Vance, you ought to be ashamed of yourself to talk about somebody else's child. That's awful. You know what? I'm not even going to scoot down your level, but I would never talk about your kid, and I'm not going to talk about your kid now. But I don't know what you guys' problem is with me, because I wouldn't go on there and make that fake video. Yeah, Cher, I ain't even going to say she forced it on us. She asked us to take $200, take her kids out, and show her every video of our kids playing because she thought our kids were adorable. So we done exactly what she told us. We was like, we don't need it. We done got the money to get our lights turned on because Nancy put the money on the account and we went and got our lights turned on. Well, she said, this money is for you guys. And she said, I'm doing the thing called casino night. And she said, I want you guys to take the $200. She wants you guys to go out and have fun with it. And she said the money from casino night will be enough money for you guys to buy you a cheap car and go on a vacation. Because I haven't never seen the ocean. And she's saying all my medical shit's fake. Well, you know, I try to show the papers my wife won't let me show. But it's like I said, I ain't got nothing to prove to nobody. I don't give a crap. I ain't got to prove nothing to nobody. But the thing is, when you start talking about my kids and start talking about my sister and my niece, man, that's bad. That's just awful, man. It's just awful. And there's so many racist people on here. It is unbelievable. They seen my mixed sister and my mixed niece, and they said my niece was scared of me. You can go watch all my Top Buzz videos. If I ain't on Top Buzz, I'm on Facebook. If I ain't on Facebook, I'm on YouTube. My whole life is on here 24/7. If I'm not at work, I'm on here live. And Nicole Vance and Devil's Reject, that lady Devil's Reject, we got her on video calling my wife saying she loves to take her kids to Disney World and get high on freaking Percocets or whatever crap she does, freaking hydrocodone or whatever. What kind of drug she say she done? And now she's going to her putting a 1-800 number on her saying, help these kids take... Man, my kid's autistic. We got that right there for free. That's a canvas. They wanted my little kid, they wanted Chicken Wong to make commercials for little Pampers. Now they want him to make commercials for little crawlers. They want her to make commercials for little Pampers. But my wife will not let them fly on a plane, neither one of them. So they gave us that canvas for free and sent us a letter and said, if you'll take these 2 plane tickets and fly to New York, I think it's New York, no, it's California or some shit, which is when we owned their store. They said, we would like to get your kid in a commercial, and was it Pampers or little, it was Pampers, wasn't it? Huggies, it was Huggies, little Huggies. And we wouldn't do it, so now they want him to do little crawlers, they still want us to do it. Now they're sending us a canvas of her, my little tater bug, my princess. And they want her to do the Pampers, and they want my son to do the little crawlers. But my wife will not let them get on a plane.
They think we live in Section 8 housing.
Huh?
They think we live in Section 8.
Yeah, we live in Section 8 housing. Yeah, we do. That's exactly where we live. We live in Section 8. Yeah. See that Top Buzz? She put a 1-800 number up there. She said, please help this family. They're on drugs. They need this and that. That's kind of funny that we got you on telling my wife. We got every text you sent my wife. We got the video, everything. I think if I was you, Devil Reject, I think I'd sit the fuck down with you and that stupid ass tattoo you got on the back of your legs. What's her Facebook page? Everybody look at those dumbass tattoos she's got on the back of her legs. She's got 2 M's on the back of her legs, great big. It says monster, and her legs look like chicken legs. Looks like a fucking chicken. The goddamn M's are bigger than her goddamn legs. She likes cocaine. She likes to be hyped up. Yeah, we live in Section 8. That's what we live in. I don't get a dime from the government. And that, I put 100% on my kids. I don't get a dime from the government. And that's the God's honest truth. You know what I have to do? I have to sit right here every night now and watch out this fucking door, because people have been cutting my fucking tires on my car. Been cutting the tires on that car right there. They've already put a crowbar inside my car. I cannot go backwards in it. I can only go frontward. When I was working at J&L Tubing, I got off work. I was working 12 hours a day, 5 days a week, and I got off 6 a.m. that morning. Went in at 6 o'clock at night, got off work at 6 a.m. that morning. Well, I got to pull out of work, and I hear something thumping. Well, I thought my tire rod fell off. So I pulled in the first driveway, and all the workers passed me up, and they seen it. And I get out, and I walk in front of the car. I didn't see nothing. I didn't see no tire rod. So I go back to the driver's side to go get in the car, and I hit my leg up against something. There's a big crowbar knocked in the side of my transmission, where they just beat it inside of my transmission. I was like, what the hell? And then somebody tried to make a fake profile of me on Facebook, tried to act like me, and then took a picture of themselves at my apartment and cut my tire. They're still looking for the guy. This is crazy, man. This is nuts. This woman Devil's Reject, Cher, aka Devil's Reject, her real name's Cher. What's her name on Facebook so people can go look at her videos? Any video, you can go look at my whole life. You think if there's something on there, I'm not trying to hide nothing. I'd stop making videos if I was a junkie or something. I'd stop making videos right now. They said, oh, now they're saying my mom's in it. They're doing everything. They're saying my mom's out trying to scam people. My mom doesn't get online. So I point the camera at her. My mom's like this right here. And the reason why you don't see my older kids on there, online, every time I post, because you gotta cherish it while you can. While they're small like that right there, I make videos every day of them. You know why? Because before you know it, they're gonna be that age right there. That age right there, 19 years old. Working and going to college. Yeah, my kids go to college. Yeah, I'm a big junkie. Now I've got to save up money for these other 2 kids to go to college, and these 2 kids here to go to college. Now, this is a fact, since everybody wants to know about my mom. One kid, out of all 3 of us, my 19-year-old son, my 14-year-old son, and my 12-year-old son, we all 3 rotate during the week to stay on my mom. Because I do not want my mom staying by herself. Every night, when I stayed there, I go down there at 3:30 in the morning, 3 a.m. in the morning, and I check on her because she sleeps with her mouth wide open. My mom dies. I always tell my wife, I said, go ahead and kill me and stick me in the casket with you. I'm sorry, I'm a mama's boy. So, my kids, they're good kids, and you know, my kids are the smartest kids you could ever think of, man. My kids take up for the bullies in school. Like I told you, my kids, if you go up to them, you ask them, you can walk right up to any of my kids and ask them what they are, and they're going to flat out tell you, I'm a leader. I ain't no follower. And they got a whole bunch of kids that's friends. They made a bicycle pack here. And their bicycle pack, they see kids getting picked on. First thing they do is they run up. After a couple of weeks, they see that kid getting picked on, getting picked on, getting picked on. My 2 kids, these 2 kids right here, these 2 younger kids, they take the kids that's getting picked on, they put them in their pack. They're up to like 30 kids now that rides in their bicycle pack, because my kids know how to fight. And my kids don't pick on kids. My kids take it for the kids that get picked on. Now here they are, their first day of school this year. Had them decked out and pretty and ready to go. Look at them. That sexy little devils. Let me get that light out of that. That's my Nikolai on that side. That's my massive cat on that side. And yeah, I got nicknames for all my kids. My nickname, my grandpa called me Kason. That's why I named my son Kason. And my dad called me Cool Man because I always comb my hair backwards. But this woman on here saying call the 1-800 number. Hey guys, if you want to call it, call it. I don't care a bit. It ain't gonna hurt our family any. These people are gonna come out here and crack up because you don't know how much we've been harassed. If I went to the police department over this shit, she'd probably get arrested. We've got people actually called us and told us she was gonna do this, and they don't know our telephones has got the cast box on it. It records anything anybody calls and says to us.
And no, it is not illegal, Nicole Vance.
What?
No, it is not illegal.
It's my property. It's my phone. You call my phone, yeah, I can record your fucking ass. Nicole Vance, yeah, it is illegal, you fucking retard. And just shut your fat mouth up and go eat a Dorito. How about that, Nicole Vance? Go lay in your fucking bed and eat some more fucking Doritos. By your profile picture, it looks like you ate a goddamn fucking mule.
Who's gone?
Huh?
Who's gone?
Who's that? What is that? Tiger bug and chicken wong. Who the hell spelled that? What is that?
Somebody who wants more followers than you.
He put up. Go back.
He has 8.
I done told that Tim Holder. I done told him. I don't do drugs. Look at my arms.
8 followers. He's off to a great start and has like at least 20, 30 videos. And all the followers he has, Nicole Vance,
That fucking guy right there is an
Devil's
idiot. You know how long I've been calling my kids Tiger Bug Tickle? Look what it says at the top of his video. Let me see. That's the first time I've ever seen this video.
He just
When I
made
say
it
nonsense
2
like
days
this, I
ago.
don't look at it. First time.
He just made it 2 days
Now, why would you talk about my kids? You know, ever since my kids been little, before, I'm not even watching that video. I don't watch it. When I see somebody talking about it, I don't even watch that shit. But, you know, that's good. He said, I'm not a drug addict, look at my arms, this and that. You know, I don't give a fuck what they think, man. That guy probably ain't never been a drug addict. He probably ain't never lived that life. He didn't even know what that life's about. He probably lived off mama and daddy his whole life. You know what? I never had no mama and daddy to live off of. I always had to take care of my own. My first car I ever got, I went and bought it on my own. My mom and daddy gave me my car when I got my first car. How'd I get my first car, honey? How'd I get my first car? What kind of car was it? First car I got?
A Nissan?
No, that little
That little green one I know, but I don't know what it was.
green Cavalier,
Oh, yeah.
1992. Where's I working at?
Sunlight.
Got it on my own. Chevy Cavalier. Only thing I'm addicted to is coffee.
Him is everybody who talks shit on our top buzz. Imagine that.
What is it?
Everybody, all of his 10 followers.
Adam Michaels.
All of his 10 followers are the people that talk shit about us on
All the
our top
people
buzz.
that's talking shit about us is on Adams and Michaels. Here's all the people.
All 10 of them.
All 10 of them. And he made a video that said Tiger Bug and Chickawong, and he spelled Chickawong wrong. Now, why would you talk about somebody's kids? And I'm not going to talk about that guy's kids, but I'm going to talk about him. Because he probably grew up with his mom and daddy taking care of him. You know what I mean? That's probably why he grew up. He probably didn't have to work. And when he got older, he probably, you know, had everything handed to him. Probably laid up in his mom and dad's house till he found no lady that probably takes care of him now. He probably don't do shit but sit around and watch the kids while his old lady works. And this guy, I could give two shits about him. I've not watched not one of his videos. I've watched 2 seconds of one of his videos. It's the first video I've ever seen. But it's pretty goddamn low when you go down talking about somebody's kids. That's what I'm going to say. I'm going to say one thing to Nicole Vance. I think you're a fat, nasty pig. I'm not going to say anything about your kids. You probably don't have any kids. Because I say God probably wouldn't let you have any kids. People like you, a lot of times God makes it where you can't have kids. And they do that for a reason. Because people like you don't need kids because look how you're acting. You're calling my kid saying that he's autistic. What the fuck? How is my kid autistic? Have you been in my house? Have you ever been in this house? Have you ever met me? Do I know you? Besides watching my videos? Does my kid look autistic when he's riding in his wagon, he's running around, he's playing, he's having fun? My kid's just like any other kid. All my kids make A and B honor roll when they go to school. I bet you, fucking ate, I bet you the biggest thing you've ever done is ate probably 20 bags of Doritos one night and probably 10 tubs of ice cream. Talking shit on your phone. Right there, right, Nicole Vance.
Because that's what she's good at, is hiding behind her keyboard.
Alright, what's your name?
People can talk shit all they want to.
Is there somebody next to you? Dang, y'all loaded in there, huh?
Yeah, you are so hateful. Yeah, I am very hateful. You know why? Y'all see all the shit we're going through. Y'all see how many phone calls I'm getting a day. I'm getting over, what, 3,000 phone calls a fucking day over this fucking, what's her name? No, Patrick Husky and, who got it all started? Cher? What's her real name? I know, but what you go by on Top Buzz? Devil's Reject. Yeah, when you get 1,500 calls a day and it starts around 5 o'clock in the morning, yeah, you get pretty pissed off when you got a day off and you start getting these fucking phone calls. Yeah, you do. You get a little pissed off when you're sitting in a doctor's office and your phone's going boom, 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 boom. It's just blowing up. Yeah, you get a little pissed off. And this video ain't for you. This video is for them. All my videos are always happy videos. You go to every one of my YouTube videos. I make nothing but happy videos. Ain't nothing, me and my kids. But when somebody goes on here and says something about me saying that I said my baby girl's sexy. Yeah, my baby girl's going to be sexy, probably like her mama. But she's going to a private school is where she will be going. She will not be going to a public school, I promise you. My daughter will not go to a public school. So whoever said that shit, I Alan Ward, you are so hateful. Yeah, I'm being very hateful today because people are calling my kid autistic. There's 10 people that I got a call the night before, and they said that they was going to go on Top Buzz and make our lives miserable because we wouldn't go on Top Buzz and tell a lie. I'm sorry, I'm not going to tell a lie for somebody I don't even freaking know. I wouldn't tell a lie anyway. I'm sorry. I just hit a little rough spot for these last few months. I'm going to have my store open back up. I'm going to be right back on top. And I ain't going to never stop making videos. They keep telling me to stop making videos on Top Buzz. They don't own Top Buzz. If they can make videos on Top Buzz, you can make videos on YouTube. I can make videos on YouTube. I don't care. I find it funny. And if I want to sell my son's potty chair and I want to take a shit in it, I'm going to sell his potty chair. I'm going to take a shit in it. I'm going to sit right here in this chair and I'm going to take a shit in his. And I'm going to flush it. If you don't like it, go away. That's all I can say. Bye. Somebody calls my kid autistic, I'll tell you what. I love to see him because I like to knock him right in the freaking head. Hey, little autistic boy. Hey, boy. Chicken on. Huh? What is it, Kizzy? What is it? Yeah. So Nicole Vance talking bad about my baby. You want daddy to get her? Yeah. It's okay, baby. Yeah. What do you expect? The kid, he's barely 2 years old. He's already using the potty chair. Man, this kid started walking when he was like 6 months old. He pours his own sippy cups. He opens up the refrigerator. He wants something. He loves getting the bathtub. When he gets in the bathtub, his hair gets all messed up. Look at him, look. He's like, oh, what's going on? Oh, your cartoon went off. It's coming back on. Your cartoon's coming back on. It's coming back on. Yeah, I get a little mad when somebody talks about my kid. Nicole Vance, you want to call him autistic? Does he look autistic to you? Does my little man look autistic? Hey, do I look autistic? Says it's pretty bad. The doctor said he thought I was going to be very smart. As a 4-year-old, it couldn't put a puzzle together, and so I put it together 4 times. And that 4-year-old kid couldn't put it together. And the doctor said that he thought my son had a very high IQ, and so he thought he was very smart. And the 4-year-old kid could not put that puzzle together for nothing, but he put it together 4 times in a row. That kid does. I've got him counting up to 3 so far. Yep. I got him saying light. I got him saying flush. He's already talking on his own. He goes up to the refrigerator, go fridge, 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 and then pull it, open it. I've got him saying he says ABC. I've got him counting to 2 so far. He's only 2 years old, and I've got him counting 2. People ask how old he is. My mom asked him how old he is. If he's not shy and he knows, he'll say 2. Huh?
He counts to 10.
Oh, he counts to 10? Oh, well, my wife's got him counting 10, sorry. My wife's got him counting 10. I'm not here half the time, so I don't know. And, you know, and there's something else that's very amazing. My chicken wong invented this. Chicken wong. My son invented that. Now, how can you be autistic when you invent something that cool? Look at that. Is that not awesome? My son invented that. Kung Fu, watch it. Kung Fu. Come on, monster leg share. You want some? Who's got the straightest kick in the world? Not John Claude Van Damme. I do. I got the straightest kick in the world. Somebody said that I'm acting so mean on here. Yeah. I guess, you know, you'd be a little upset when somebody calls your kid a name, you know what I mean? And then somebody says something about you saying that your kid's going to be sexy like your mama. Yeah, she is. And that's why she's going to go to a all-nun school. Not sexy to me, but sexy to other boys. If I think her mom's sexy, other boys are going to think she's going to be sexy because she's going to be a pretty little girl and she's going to go to all nun school because I don't want my kid going around boys. She's going to be a nun when she grows up. I went to church every Wednesday and Sunday, faithfully. I wept till I married her. The devil right there. Look at me, devil. Look at me, devil lady. I went to church every Wednesday and Sunday. I'd go to Church of Christ and I'd go to Church of Pentecostal. My grandpa was church. It's crazy the way I grew up. See, I grew up rich, I grew up poor. During the summer, I was rich. Every time, I'm not being hateful, Alan Ward. When people's calling your phone over and over and over, yeah, I tend to get a little mad when it's like 3,000 phone calls in a row. But it don't matter. I got every phone number saved. Like this woman going on YouTube saying, call this 1-800 number, get these kids help. You know what? You need to go out here and help these kids that's getting molested, getting raped, getting killed. That's what you need to be doing. You need to be out here getting the drug dealers. You need to be out here getting all that shit. You need to be out here getting the people that's murdering people. Out here, how many kids are missing in the United States? You need to be out here worrying about the real shit. There ain't nothing wrong with my family. I don't drink beer. I don't do anything. This is what we do. Like LAPD live. And then when it's bedtime, he sleeps there, she sleeps there. And then somebody said something about they have sex on the couch in front of their kids. How in the hell do you know that we have sex on the couch in front of my kids? Are you serious? Do you live here with us? I'd never have sex in front of my kids. Never in a million years would I have sex in front of my kids. Oh my God. That is one thing I'm totally against, man. If I ever seen, oh my God. I'd never, there's only one person that ever babysitted any of my kids. Any of them. Out of all 5 of my kids, it's my mom. Because I don't trust people. I remember one time back first time I got arrested, it was for a butterfly knife. I begged my mom, begged her. I'm talking about, I begged this woman to death for like 2 weeks to buy it for me. It was at GI Depot. And she finally got it for me. It was a butterfly knife. I got really good with it. I'm talking about, I was taking that thing. I'm still good with them. I take it, and I can throw it up in there. I can catch it behind my back. I was twiddling it, doing all that. I was walking down the sidewalk doing it, and a city cop rode by. And he was actually a good cop. And I was videotaping another day doing their arrest. Right here across the street. I got his name mixed up. I said Officer Nash. It was actually Chase Mathis. He's a good cop. He's by the book, though. A lot of people don't like him. But that's the people that keep getting in trouble. If you keep getting in trouble, you're going to keep getting Officer Chase Mathis on your ass. He does his job, and he's still on the force. I remember back when I was 14, I was walking down the sidewalk. I was flipping this butterfly knife around. I was about 13, 14, right after I met her. I was trying to get with her. And I was flipping this butterfly knife around. I was throwing it up and catching it. And I had a Dalmatian dog that walked with me. I had this Dalmatian dog. I had it ever since I was like 5 till I was like, until after me and her got together. And then it got ran over and it crushed me. I'll never own another animal since. But walking down the road and I was flipping it. There's another phone call going through. That's these people that's calling to aggravate me. It's calling just to aggravate. It's okay. We like it. We love it. We want some more of it. We like it. We love it. We want some more of it. I try so hard. Can't get that little girl's loving. But anyway, I was walking down the road flipping that butterfly knife around. I was getting really good with it. I was catching it behind my back. And Officer, what was his name? What did I say that officer's name was? I forgot. Anyway, he stops me and he puts the blade over his hand, and the blade was longer than his hand was. So I got in trouble for it. My mom came up there and picked me up, and he was doing his job. He had to do what he had to do. And I asked him, I said, how can you arrest me for something that I just bought right here at this store? I was actually walking the store to buy her a pop. My wife's pop. I was getting me a Surge back when they sold Surge. I don't know if you guys remember Surge or not. But back when they sold Surge, I was going to go get me a Surge. And I was going to get you, I think, a Dr. Pepper, wasn't it, honey? You drank back then? Melio. Yeah, it's Melio. You still drink Melio. And I was going to go get her that. And he seen me flipping that knife. He stopped me. And the cop that I shot on Top Buzz and on YouTube's a really good cop. He's by the book. And a lot of people don't like him. And the reason why they don't like him is because they don't stay out of trouble. I have no problems with that cop. But the other police officers will not stop harassing me at rides to the parking lot and stuff like that. That's the cop I don't like. You know what I mean? If I'm not doing nothing wrong, leave me alone. I done beat you in the first case. Done beat you in the second case. Leave me alone. You plainly see I'm doing nothing wrong. You might see a mugshot of me, but I won those cases. Those most recent mugshots you see of me, those cases have been beat and dismissed. I stand here and watch out my door because Top Buzz. And my wife says, why don't you just shut it down and get off of it? You know, because I'm not going to let somebody run me off Top Buzz. I'm not going to let somebody run me off of it. You know, what? Look, she don't even want me to get off Top Buzz now. She's so mad. She said, fuck that. Hell no, we're going to keep making videos. He got me with the butterfly knife. I go up to the police station. My mom comes up there and picks me up. Well, I lived the rich life and the poor life. During the summer, I was rich. My grandpa, like my sister and brothers, they'd be driving the 1999 Cavaliers or the Dodge truck. When the new year came out, they got the brand new. They take their car they drove for a year and they get the newer one. They'd upgrade their trucks every year. My grandpa would upgrade his truck. And my uncle and my dad's car, they'd all upgrade their cars. So I lived a good life. By the time I got to the age where it's old enough for me to get a car, I couldn't get a car because my grandpa had a stroke. My dad, we died in our 40s. The Bowmans do for some reason. I don't know why. We worry like worry warts. But does that look like an autistic kid right there? That right there is my world. That right there is my world. That's my world. That's my world. There is nothing else in my world. These 10 little people on this earth, I give 10 shits about. You can put your little 1-800 number up there. I'll call it for you. I do not give a fuck. Send them. I probably gave them 30% off at my store. And yeah, we live in government assistance. We live with her. She lives with us. She babysits her kids. That's the woman that babysits her kids. Why when I turn my phone like that? That's who babysits their kids right there. And I cannot believe somebody's gonna talk bad about my mom, man. It's just crazy, man. This is what society is, man. Society is just getting awful. It's an awful place, man. Like Nicole Vance said something about my kid. I'm not gonna go back and say something bad about her kid. I'm just not gonna do it. Because, you know, her kid, I won't get to shoot these kids, nothing but I'll be able to shoot my son maybe a few more years and he'll make me stop. And he'll be upstairs on his laptop, on his computer, on his iPhone, like all my other kids. My kids have got bigger phones than my phones. They don't come out of their bedroom, they're on their laptops, they're on their computers. My one son, he wants to make games. He's already made like 6 games. He is freaking awesome, he's really good. And all that stuff, I bought him all that stuff, gave him half of it out of my store. Took a big hit on that. But my kids are my world. That's one thing I'm not worried about. And saying my kids are autistic is like me saying that every time I fart, it sounds like Elvis Presley singing. That'd be me lying. Gets a little light out here. That's what we do for fun. That's my wife's bike. I'm not allowed to ride the kids no more. Because I was riding my bike, I don't know about, right before we moved out of our last apartment, that bike right there, I got hit by a car. Well, the guy hit me, I got hit I shot live on Facebook, me getting hit. And that's my wife's bike, she pulls kids. I got hit by a car. When I got hit by a car, it knocked me out in the traffic, knocked me out. It hit the back of my head, knocked me out. Well, I'm shooting live. I got my thing. I got my kids riding in front of me. I'm shooting. I'm riding up beside her, shooting. And I always ride in front of her. And when I get to a stop sign, I always stop the stop sign. And, you know, if there's a car way back, I tell her, come on, because I know they got to stop the stop sign. Well, there's a car about, I say, a good 50 yards back, so I tell her, come on. Well, I pulled on out there. This little Dodge Neon or Plymouth Neon, I'm talking about guns it. It's got a black bumper. And it nails me. Well, when it hit me, it knocked me out in the traffic off my bike. And at the back of my head, I guess it knocked me out. Well, I'm starting to come to. I could feel his car hitting my leg. Well, he kept hitting the gas, and his car wasn't strong enough to run over my bicycle and over my legs. He's going to run me on over and keep on going. My wife had to jump off her bicycle, off her bike, the one with the little thing on the back of it, and get in front of him and make him stop. Well, by this time, I get up, and I'm like, what the crap? I get up, I'm like, what's going on? Because I just come to. And he had my phone in his hand, so I snatch it out of his hand. And I'm starting to come to myself, so I'm going to hit this guy. Because I'm mad at this point, because I'm thinking, you know, what if I'd been pulling my kid, you could have hit me. And then not only that, you know, if he just accidentally done it, it'd been something different. But the guy, after he hit me, he kept trying to go. He pushing me. I had marks on the side of my legs right here, tire marks on the side of my legs where he kept trying to run me over. But his car wouldn't go over my legs. So my wife jumps out in front of the car and says, stop! He gets out, he had white stuff all over his nose, like he just took his nose and just dipped it in cocaine. I don't know what the crap he's doing. Anyway, I grabbed my phone out of his hand. He said, I got something to help you. Let me get out of the car. Let me get out of the car. He hops in the car, throws it and drives, takes off. It's crazy. What is that? It's like light. Can you say light? Say light. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, you like it outside, don't you? You like me, you love it outside. What is that? Say cat? You see cat? No, the cat ain't out here. Cat's going. Cat's going. Oh, you just stepped outside. Oh, no. You're gonna get in trouble, Chicken Wong. You're gonna get in trouble. You're gonna get in trouble. Mama done did you. Mama done did you. I like you in your onesie. You look so cute. You look so cute in your onesie. Yes, you do. I love your onesie. No, we can't write with chalk. Not today. We get out here and we draw. We draw. I'm an awful parent. I'm an awful person. Man, 10 people out of 2, however many people is in America. And people are going to believe anything anybody says on here. These 10 people. These 10 people can kiss my ass is what they can do. Tell me stop. Why'd you turn off that light, honey? Huh?
She's waking up.
Well, turn that kitchen light. I can't see. I'm about to finish the video up. It's just mainly for Nicole Vance. What's that Huska guy's name? And what's that guy that's trying to be like me is putting up Chicken Wong and Tater Bug? Michael Adams. Oh, is that who that was? No, that's Alan Moore. What? You are so hateful. Yeah, I'm so hateful because Michael Adams has got my kid's name spelled up above his video and got it spelled all wrong and saying that, look, I don't shoot dope. My mommy and daddy paid for everything I've got. I'm sitting here in a nice little shirt. I really sell drugs and stuff, but I keep it on the low. I'm an idiot. I'm a moron. Just stop following him. Come watch my kids. Man, I ain't trying to get nobody to watch my kids. You know why I shoot these videos? So I can go back and look at these videos later on and say, look at how small you was, son. Look, I had you on YouTube. I had you on Top Buzz. I had you on Facebook. Back when you was little, son. I don't shoot these videos for you guys. I shoot these videos of my kids for me. Now, me calling Nicole Vance out, calling Cher out, a.k.a. What the hell's her name? A.k.a. Devil's Reject. You can go to her Facebook, check her out. What's her name on Facebook? Cher Works or some shit. You can't miss her. She got tattoos that says Monster, you know, like the drink Monster on the back of her legs. real big. It says monster. This is the woman that's putting the 1-800 number up. Call this number. He don't feed his kids. He don't think, man, we keep our refrigerator full of food. Full of food. 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 We don't live in no government system. I know people tell me to stop going to her and stop trying to prove myself. But, you know, when somebody says the name of my kid, calls my kid a name, it makes me really mad, man. And when that guy goes in there and tries to start making videos saying that spells my kid's names, that's how stupid he is. He spell them wrong, right?
He's using you to get viewers. Is all it is.
Yeah, he's just trying to get viewers. I don't give a fuck. I don't even give a fuck about viewers. You know, I like the people that do watch my kids. It says good stuff about my kids, but you know, like I tell them, why do I shoot these videos, honey?
For them.
But how long did I do it with my other kids?
Forever.
If you go back on my Facebook's up in public. All you guys can check it out. Casey Bowman, CASEYBOWMAN. Let you know everything you want to know about me. It's up into the public because I have nothing to hide. If you go back and look at my Facebook, it will tell you everything you need to know about me. I've been shooting my kids. I shot my 19-year-old back when he was a kid. I've been shooting on Facebook ever since I made Facebook.
Memory of Matthew's birthday when we got him the TED doll the other day, remember?
Yep. And then I got the little
and all
TED.
of his buddies at the house because we had his birthday early.
Matter of fact, upload that on YouTube. I got that on YouTube.
Yeah.
My son probably mad at us uploading him on Top Buzz. He hates Top Buzz. He says Top.
He posts on Top Buzz, but he goes under a different name so people don't know who he is.
I go by my real name because I ain't got nothing to hide. You know what? I've noticed everybody on Top Buzz goes by a different name. Even that guy that's trying to act like he's me, trying to be me or whatever, trying to spell my kid's names that he spelled wrong.
No, he's trying to make fun of your kids is what he was trying to do, but he didn't do a very good job.
And so this is what's wrong with America. You wonder why you got kids running schools and shooting up schools and doing all this shit. Now, this is a grown man. Show this picture one more time. Making fun of a 1-year-old child and a 2-year-old child. Now, I want to see a picture of him one more time. Find it really, really hard. I just want to show this guy making fun of a 1-year-old kid and a 2-year-old kid. This is a shame. Please show me that video, this picture one more time. I'll leave you alone.
Honey, there's no way to search on here.
You just had him on there. Just pull it up one more
I'd
time.
have to go through all the news feed again just to find his name.
I won't ask you anything else. This guy's making fun of a 1-year-old and a 2-year-old. I'm going to show you his face. Now, that's a damn shame. That is a damn shame. I don't know what extracted message means. Yeah, retard. Yeah, thank you. Woo, hand me down, retard, what I am.
He took it off.
Huh?
He took it off.
Oh, yeah. Oh, did he take his video off?
No.
What?
Whoever just made a message took it off.
It said retard, and it said retracted. I don't know what that means. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, they're retards. If that's what you're talking about, I'm totally down with you. But if you're calling me a retard, I don't give a shit. But when you're calling a 1-year-old and a 2-year-old, you're calling them out and you're trying to spell out their name, you've got serious fucking problems up here. I'm not trying to get no followers. I can always go back to YouTube. I can look at my kids like I do like Matthew. She has pulled a post of Matthew when I gave him his TED doll. I gave him the big TED doll. It cost like $60 for his birthday. And I gave him, hello, hey, what's going on, buddy? Buddy, somebody on here said something good. It is LPXC. Hello, Bowman Family. What's going on? You doing alright? I hope you're a good person. Even if you ain't, we still love you. We love the haters, and we love the people that love us. We have nothing to hide, so we put our real names on Top Buzz. If you notice, all the people on Top Buzz has got like a C or they got a V. They won't put their whole name on there. I put my whole name on there because I have nothing to hide. But this guy right here has went on here through all the way through church when I was first born, all the way up until now. My grandpa and my dad always gave all the kids nicknames. Well, I've carried that out. My brother's nickname was Flitterbean. My sister's name was Blue Ivy. That was her nickname. My uncle's name was Stump. My aunt's name was, what was Robin's name? Can't remember. I can't remember. But my name was, my grandpa called me Kason, and my dad called me Cool Man. So I nicknamed all my kids. And this guy's gonna spell my kids' names out. My 1-year-old and my 2-year-old. He didn't say nothing about Matt the Cat. He didn't say nothing about Nikolai. He didn't say nothing about Ty Guy. That's their nicknames. But this guy's gonna actually call my kids' names out, and then he's gonna try to spell them out, and he couldn't even spell them out right. He spelled them out wrong. And then he starts talking about my 1-year-old and my 2-year-old, and then starts talking about me showing my arms. Yeah, I lived the life I lived, buddy. Lived it. Try it. I'll tell you what, I like this life a lot better. I'd never go back to that life in a million years. Don't even think about it. Not once in my life I've thought about it. Been there, done it. Wore those shoes, now I'm wearing these shoes, and I like these shoes a lot better. You find it? Come on, baby. I just want to show his stupid, ugly little face.
It's gone now.
Oh, you can't find it nowhere.
No, honey. Sorry.
Yeah, I showed his face a few minutes ago. Anyway, go back on here. You'll see the guy. I already showed his face once. They tried to spell my 1-year-old kid's or my 2-year-old kid's name. No, my 1-year-old and my 2-year-old kid's name, and tried to talk bad about them. And then Nicole Vance tried to say my kid was autistic. And then we got this woman, Cher. She goes by what? I cannot remember it for nothing, honey. What'd she go by?
Devil's Rejects.
Devil's Rejects, saying call this 1-800 number. We need to get something done about this family because they're on top buzz. Are you freaking serious? So let's make up a bunch of lies about them. Say they're on drugs and say they do this and say they do that. Lady, I'm getting ready to move into a big old freaking house. Probably bigger than yours. I'm moving out of here in less than a month. And this ain't no fixed income house. I think fixed income gives you bigger houses than this.
Here you go.
Look, there he is. Look, I even tried to spell my kid's name.
Look at my arms. You don't see any track marks on my arms? What you doing, little tater bug? Chicken wine? That fucking guy, man. That fucking guy. Little tater bug. Where's my little chicken wine?
Make kid's name.
He looks like a retard.
He's using you to try to get followers.
He looks like a retard. He said that fucking guy. Because my kid's name is Chicken Wong and Tater Bug. Thank you. I am off to a great start.
I said that to him, dummy.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, you're off to a great start, buddy. You're doing a real good job. What's his name?
He's got about...
What's his name? Now you say it. Now you say what he's got. What's his name?
Adam Michael.
Adam Michaels? You're doing a great job, dude.
Adam
I'll tell you what.
Michael.
I don't watch videos like that. When I see something bad or anything like that, I scroll on past it. That's the first video I've ever watched to anybody. Like the guy, Jacob Riley, had the pot leaf over his face. I never watched any of his videos. I never watched any of Adam Underwood's videos. I've never watched any of Tabby 1969's videos. I've never watched any of Devil Rejects videos. Anybody that says anything bad about me, I automatically skip it and go right down below it. But you're the only video I've watched because my wife pulled it up and she hit it because you spelt my kid's name and you talked about a 1-year-old kid and a 2-year-old kid. You're a big man. You're a real big man. I'll tell you that right now. Because I call my kids' nicknames are Taterbug and Chicken Wong. Well, buddy, if you got a problem with that, man, you got major fucking problems. You got a real big problem, man. Grow the fuck up, man. Grow the fuck up. How about I call you Stinky Pants? How about that? Thank you very much. Ignore the, she said ignore the haters. You have beautiful kids. Keep doing your thing. Lots of support here from Maryland. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you very much. See that? They ain't all bad people out there, honey.
I know. Look.
Now look, here's him trying to shoot his kids, trying to act like us at the park.
My goal is to
But
have more
I'm not going to say anything bad about his kids because I don't talk about other people.
Just read it. Just read it.
Look, that's what he's saying about us.
Right here.
I can't get to it. Look.
Here, hold my hand.
At the park. Please
It's
follow.
what it says. It says, at the park. Please follow My goal is to have more followers than Casey.
Bowman. It says Casey Bowman.
Casey Bowman at the end, and it shows his kids at the park. My goal is to have more followers than Casey Bowman at the park. And what's his name? What's his name? Adam Michaels.
Michael.
Adam Michaels. Please follow him. Adam. What?
Michael.
Adam Michael. He has spelt my kid's name out, talked trash about my 1-year-old, 2-year-old, like they can talk trash back to him. If they could, I'm sure they'd talk trash back to him, but they're not going to. But Adam Michael, I hope you get what you want. If that's really what you want in life, I hope you get that, because I can give a shit. But I hope you get all your followers that you want. I hope you get them all. Because I don't even know how many followers I got, you know. I'm getting ready to look at it right now. I don't like watching videos. I don't ever look at them. Why are you making me watch them now? I never watched a video one before in my life until you started watching them. Come here, look at this one. Look, show this one. I ain't never watched none of these videos before. My wife, she just started doing it. You gotta look at my phone see if it's getting in my cameras. That's pretty bad when you put my name up there and said, "Please follow me. I want to get more followers than Casey."
He has to use somebody else to get followers.
Adam Michaels is his name.
We never see you at the park.
I want to give him a thumbs down. He spelled my kid's name wrong. You give him a thumbs down. No, don't give him nothing. Just keep doing what we're doing. We don't follow nobody. We don't do none of that shit. I cannot believe that, man. A grown man gonna actually talk about a 2-year-old child. Look at me, Lynn. Talk about my 2-year-old son and said, stop following them and start following me and my family. I'm gonna take my kids to the park. Follow me. Don't follow Casey Bowman. I want to get more followers than Casey Bowman. I couldn't tell you how many followers I got. I guess, as far as I knew, I didn't have any followers. I thought everybody hated me. I didn't even know I had any followers. I don't keep up with that shit. All I do is make videos. I thought Top Buzz was like Facebook. I thought you just made videos, put them on here. I thought that's all you done. I didn't know you had followers. You get friends. I ain't figured out how to block friends yet. I didn't know anything about.
Block people on Top Buzz.
Yeah, you can't block people on Top Buzz. I thought Top Buzz was the new Facebook, and that's why I started shooting videos with my kids, because I've been doing it for probably about 12 years on Facebook. And now they found all these problems wrong with Facebook. I knew it was coming anyway, and so I started shooting on Top Buzz a few months ago. And now this Michael Adams is going to go in here and talk about a 1-year-old kid, 2-year-old kid, Michael Adams. Michael, what?
Adam Michael.
Adam Michael. You go back and look at the video, you'll see him. Adam Michael, you have to be a pretty low-down, dirty, rotten dog to get on here and say something about my 2-year-old son and my 1-year-old daughter to try to get followers.
Yeah.
I hope you get all the followers you want. I hope you get them. Because I make my videos so I can go back. So you see that kid right there? You probably take your kids home and probably beat them, more than likely. But you see my kid right there? My sword, my whoopings is right here, my voice. I holler at that kid. He knows to stop. I don't whoop my kids. I do not whoop my kids. My sword is my mouth. I tell them to stop doing something, he knows to stop doing it. I'm not trying to get no followers. I do this so when he's 19, like my 19-year-old son now, Thai guy, I see him maybe once a week. But I can always go back on YouTube and I can look at him. I can always go back on Facebook and look at my son. Back when he was little. I give him a bottle. But like the other day I went back and I watched a video of me and him used to play WCW. I used to wrestle with him.
I didn't ask you.
And look, I done woke up my daughter, so I'm getting ready to end the video. My wife always makes me end the video. But that Adam Michael be so low down to talk about my tater bug and my chicken wing. Man, you gotta be some kind of low down piece of dirty dog work. Man, I guarantee you don't work. Your wife works, you stay at home. You don't do shit.
He plainly said he plays at the park all day with his kids.
Oh, yeah, he plainly says all he does is play at the park all day with his kids. So, I didn't even know you got followers. I don't know nothing about this Facebook crap, man. I just started doing it. All I know is I can make a lot of videos. I know the videos stay on there forever. And I know kids don't stay that little forever. Cherish it while you can, because before you know it, your kid won't be that age. He'll be 19 years old, out with his girlfriend. Luckily, I've got good kids. They're all going to college. They're all doing great. But, I cherish these moments. Back 3 months ago, this kid was laid beside me. He snuggled to me and go to sleep. He won't snuggle to me and go to sleep no more. Now I snuggle to her. She'll snuggle to me and go to sleep. My little tater bug. Chicken Wong used to, we still do the WCW in the middle of the floor. I've been shooting videos on Facebook forever, so I started shooting them on Facebook, on Top Buzz. Everybody started saying, "Oh, make your videos on YouTube." Well, I done made videos on YouTube, and I've been shooting them on YouTube. Well, Facebook's getting ready to be a thing of the past, but I'm going to keep shooting my videos on there, too. But I don't care about the followers. I do it for my kids, so I can always go back and look at them. I thought about leashing back to the people who give your family a hard time, yet not wasting my time. I'd much rather give you guys positive energy. You are good people. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I wouldn't be on here saying anything bad about these people, but this Adams Michaels, or whatever in the crap his name is, he actually went on here and spelt his name, Chicken Wong. Spelt it wrong. Where's he at? Chicken Wong. And then Nicole Vance said my son had autism. My kid was at the doctor the other day and put a puzzle together a 4-year-old kid couldn't put together. Now, Nicole Vance, I'm not going to say nothing bad about your kids, because I would never talk about anybody's kids. And like the other guy saying something bad about my kids, I'm not going to talk about your son that was playing on the swing a few minutes ago. But you're a piece of shit for talking about my kids, and you've got serious problems with your head. If you want followers, I hope you get 1,000 billion followers. I hope you get all the followers in the world. I hope you get everything you want in life. I hope you succeed, because I love you. I have no problems with you. But Nicole Vance, I hate you. I cannot stand you. And Tabby 1969, I can't stand you. And Cher, what's her AKA name? Devil's Reject, I cannot stand you. I hate you. You are a liar. You tried to get me going here and make a fake video. I can only take so much. And when you go on there and you talk about my kids, I make these videos so I can go back and look at these kids. Because before I know it, that kid right there you see, that's 2 today. And that kid you see right here, that is 1 today, will be grown. These kids, he'll be 19 like this one, working. He works full time. He sells cars, and he's a mechanic, and he goes to college. He's already made about 50 games. He's going to be a game maker. If he don't make it in the NFL, he's going to be a gym teacher. And I've got money. I've got money put back for college. I've got to put money back for college for these kids. And then these kids are going to want to go to college. My tater bug. My chicken wong. And Nicole Vance is going to call my kid autistic. Does my kid look autistic? My kid was at the freaking doctor, and there's a 4-year-old kid there. But there wasn't nothing wrong with that 4-year-old kid that was there. His mom and daddy just didn't teach him his ABCs and his 1, 2, 3s. He didn't know how to put his things together. Dude, I've never done a pill deal one, man. Whoever just said that, we got a hater on here. Dude, everybody is watching your videos with you doing pill deals. If you don't stop growing, lose your family, you ain't, what, you're an idiot? You don't stop going, lose your family. Rob C. Are you a fucking idiot, dude? Are you a fucking moron? Where in the fuck have I sold a pill at?
They think it's the Stinky Winky.
The Stinky Winky video? You think I sold a pill there? Did you not see me sticking a stink bomb in there? Oh my god, are you serious? Do you think I'd actually post it on Top Buzz? Do you think I'd tell everybody on fucking Top Buzz to watch that video? I had my kids cracking up in the floor. He was wanting to buy a few cigarettes, so I was trying to stick a stink bomb down in the cigarette. Couldn't get the stink bomb in the cigarette. So instead, I went outside and just dumped it all over his backpack. He's sitting there saying, come on, man, just give me a cigarette. He's sitting there trying to count his money, trying to give me here, man, I'll give you like $3 for a cigarette. Like, just give me a half pack, man. I'm like, they just go to the store and get you a pack. I don't want to ride all these stores. So I'm sitting there dumping stink bombs all over him. How in the fuck is that a pill mill, man? Alright, I want everybody on here that's watching, go watch all my videos. Go to Facebook, go watch every one of my videos. I've been making videos for probably about 10 years now. This R dude, where in the fuck is Rob C? Suck my dick, dude. Suck it good. And I hope they send him out here, man. And, you know, I'm trying not to be like that because I'm trying to be a church-going person. I'm trying to stop cussing. I'm trying to stop doing all this stuff. But people like you is what's wrong with America, man. I can't believe he just popped on there and said that.
It's one of them people on there, so it is.
I know. I'm waiting on him. I'm waiting on him to get on here so I can just blast him. Everybody has seen the video. I've seen the video, too. I can give a shit. He paid me $10. Oh, really? I never seen him pay me $10 for shit. I seen him sit there and count money. I seen him get mad, and I seen him take his shirt off, and I seen him walk away mad.
And gag.
And gag. Are you serious? Man, these people are stupid.
Let them think it.
You think I'd really post it if I did something like that, you idiot? You're a moron. Rob C is a moron. Everybody has seen the video.
Good.
You at your mom's
Good.
talking about
So
owing you $10. You said you paid for the 10. Then your wife in the background was talking about taking a script from them. What the fuck are you talking about? You talking about this script right here? A fucking antibiotic, you fucking moron? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, I have to take these every month because I'm sick until I get my surgery done.
I had to give her sister some of those because her boyfriend had an abscess too.
Said they heard you saying something in the background about my script. Oh yeah, $10 copay. That's what it was. $10 copay, you moron. It was a $10 copay because I was working back then. I had insurance. I had to pay $10 for a copay. There. Are you happy? I'm not explaining no more of my shit to you. Call the 1-800 number if you got a problem. Send them out here. I'll piss in a cup for anybody. I'm not gonna piss in a cup for you. I'm not gonna piss in a cup for anybody else. But I'm gonna piss in a cup. I'm gonna live. And everybody's numbers has called me. I pray to God they fucking shut y'all's phones off because I'm gonna charge you guys with something. Everybody's been blowing my phones up. I got every one of your fucking numbers, you fucking little pricks. From New York, California, all you little fucks that's been fucking with us and talking about my family. I'm sure that Micah Adams, I'm sure, talking about a 1-year-old and a 2-year-old ought to be ashamed of themselves. Yeah, I know the truth. That's all that matters. I know. I'm done with it. I ain't worried about that fucking Ron. The $10 that my wife was talking about was $10 copay. Is for getting my antibiotics. I'm on these. I've got like... Everybody thought I was lying about the surgeries. I've got a long procedure ahead of me. But I'm not making no fucking pity videos. Like I said, I make these videos. Your kids only stay small for so long. I try to tell everybody that. And if you watch any of my Facebook videos, I tell you. You know, cherish the moments while they last. You know, before my kids were in these playpens. Right here that they're in now. They was in a bassinet. Now today, they're in playpens. Tomorrow, they'll be in a bed. The next day, they'll be at their girlfriends. And then next week, next month, or next year, down the road, before you know it, time flies by, you'll be buying them a car. Like I went and got my son that candy apple red Sunfire. And he stays gone all the time, you know. He's grown now. He's got his own apartment. And he's doing good. He's really doing good for himself. No, my wife hollered back. No, they did not pay me back. My wife did.
Oh, so they probably owed us $10.
Somebody probably owed me, my sister probably owed me $10. My brother, I owned a store. I loaned money to my whole family. It stopped by my store. I give them a $100 bill. Could have been anything. I don't know.
Or maybe it was when we filled your sister's prescription of antibiotics.
It don't matter what it was. He's an idiot. Who gives a shit about him? I know, you know.
Depends on which video he's
Don't even worry
talking
about it. This guy right here is just somebody. He's one of those fucking trolls. He's one of those people. Somebody called us, like I told you, the night before and said that a pack of these people were going to start doing this, start doing that. Man, you think I'm going to post a video, get myself in trouble if I was doing something? You think I'm that stupid? I'm not doing nothing. That's why I post videos every day. That's why when you guys threaten me and tell me to stay off Top Buzz, you're going to do this, you're going to do that, I make 30 more videos hoping you try to do something like that. I'll make 50 more videos. Put the 1-800 number up there. Send them out here. I laugh at you. I laugh at you. I'm like Scarface. I'll take you all. That's right. There's only one person to answer to, and that is God. That is right, man. You are exactly right. Or sir, I'm sorry. You are right. You know, I'm trying my hardest to go to church and trying to be a good person. But, you know, I'm trying to make videos on Top Buzz. And, you know, I about shut my phone off the other day and said, forget Top Buzz. I'm not doing it no more. Because I hadn't said a cuss word in a week. We had the cuss jar going. We was doing good. And then this guy gets on here and he actually spells my son's name and spells my daughter's name. And it's made me so mad that an actual grown man's going to go on there and actually talk about a 1-year-old kid and a 2-year-old kid. And Nicole Vance is going to try to say my 2-year-old kid is autistic. Well, Nicole Vance, you're a fat pig that sleeps in your freaking bed, probably got 50 bags of Doritos. And this guy Ron on here talking about somebody owes me $10. I'm sure when I owned my store, my brother had stopped by there, my sister stopped by there. I paid my mom's phone bill, I paid my phone bill, I paid her electricity, I paid her car insurance, I paid everybody's car insurance. I loaned everybody in town money.
Your sister was there almost every day getting money.
How are you going to try to tell me to stop posting on social media? You stop posting on social media, Ron. This guy Ron said you're awful.
Good. If he don't like us, why is he watching us?
Because I have nothing to hide. I don't care.
Because he has nothing better to do.
The reason why I'm posting right now is because that Michael Adams got on there and said something about my 1-year-old and my 2-year-old that cannot defend themselves. Usually when I post on social media, it's my kids playing outside and having fun. I'm on here right now because Nicole Vance said my kid was autistic. Ron, shut up. You're stupid. Rob, or whatever your name is. I've never looked at all these people that's talking right now. I've never looked at any of their videos. Like if I'm scrolling, I never look at the comments. Like if my wife sees something bad on the comments, she'll pass it right up. Like all these people that's on here, we don't follow them. We don't look at them. We don't care about them. But to the guy that wants to, you guys to follow him, go follow him. Go his way. And to your old 1-800 number, share. I cannot remember her real name for nothing.
All right, Casey. Life's gotta go, honey.
Oh, thank you. Yes. Thank you. Because your kids only stay little for so long, Kim, and I shoot the videos of my kids because right now I got a 19-year-old, a 13-year-old. Every time a birthday comes up for them, I get sad because I don't want my kids to grow up. I want my kids to live with me forever. So every video I make of my kids, that's every memory I can go back. I've been making videos of my kids for like 10 years now. So I can go back, I can look at my kids. And Rob C., that a lie, a rant about everybody's comments. What are you talking about, dude? I don't even know who this Rob C. is. I don't even know what he's talking about. Who is this Rob C.? It must be one of these people that's calling my wife's phone. Like, if you go back and watch this video, it shows where somebody's called her phone. Today, altogether, she's got 2,000 phone calls from Top Buzz people. But I made this video plainly for Nancy, or not Nancy, Nancy's a good person. For Cher, aka Devil Reject, that put the, it said, put the 1-800 number up there. Please call it. We gotta do something about this guy and his kids. You know how many kids are out here missing right now? How many kids are out here being missed treated, how many kids are being abused. Rob C, he might be a kid abuser. He might be a child molester. I don't know who that Rob C guy is. You know what I mean? I'm saying, there's so many people out here. Like right now, I'm watching LAPD live. And they're going to all these people's houses. You know how many kids are missing in America? And I shoot these videos of my kids because they're not going to be 2 years old. They're not going to be 1 year old forever. They're going to be 19 like my 19-year-old. Now he's 20, I think. Now he's getting to be 20. They're going to have their own apartment. So I'm going to cherish my moment while I can cherish it. That's why I make my videos. But when a grown man goes on there and talks about a 1-year-old and a 2-year-old, they've got serious problems. Adam, Mike, or whatever your name is. Yeah. Exactly, Kim. And, you know, you gotta cherish it while you can. And, you know, I know, like, one day I'm gonna have grandkids, but I don't know when I'm gonna have grandkids. And my wife said we're not having grandkids for a long time, but I don't know. But, you know, I want to cherish that right there forever. And I'm gonna keep making videos. Every time they tell me not to make a video, I'm gonna make 25 more. And I'm holding that sippy cup up like that. That right there is my world. And that Rob C you see on there is probably child molesters. I don't know. Top Buzz said that, you know, I talked to Top Buzz feedback. They said, thank you so much. Yes, he is very precious. That's my chicken wong. That Adam, what's his name, is talking bad about. Adam Michael is talking bad about. He even spelt my kid's name on his profile. Spelled it wrong. Chicken Wong and Tater Bug, and started laughing. I don't know about that guy sitting in the truck. Ron, I think you're a child molester. Please just stop talking. You're doing nothing but making your life harder. No. You must like it because you're watching it. What the hell? Do you like me or something? But anyway, I talked to feedback on Top Buzz, and they got really strict rules on there. And the reason is people like Rob C probably. There's a lot of child molesters. If you show too much skin, they will automatically shut it off. Reject the video. And that's the thing that worries me the most. That's why I keep my kids in the house. I get video games, stuff like that. But I'm not over and out this video because my wife is getting mad. She's waking up. My wife is. But Rob C, I say you're probably a child molester. I don't know what you are. But, the reason why I ain't gonna stop making videos is because I ain't doing nothing wrong. There ain't no reason for me to stop making videos. I'm gonna keep making them and make them every day.
Stop making them because they want us to.
You wanna make up your drug dealing stuff, you make it up. Make up whatever you wanna make up, buddy. Tell all the lies you wanna tell. I don't care. Tell it. You wanna come buy some antibiotics? I don't have them to sell you, but I'm sure you can go to the pharmacy and get them. The pharmacy we go to get them. If you want some sulfloxone, I think you gotta be sick. You gotta be really sick to get that kind of medicine. But anyway, I don't know what this Ron guy's talking about. Like, I talked to feedback on Top Buzz for a long time today, and they's talking back to me, and they want me to put my input in. I don't think return flight. They want me to put my input in on stuff because they said there's a lot of people on here that's child molesters. And we have got over, how many phone calls have you got today on your phone from Top Buzz? No. I just looked at it a second ago, it was another 150. Right, about 2,500 calls, phone calls. People calling acting like they want to put me to work, and you get them on there and they start saying shit about your kids. Man, America is crazy. It's crazy. This is crazy. Every time you tell me I have to put a video on there, I'm going to put 30 more videos on there with my kids. If you can put your kids on there, I can put my kids on there. This is live. Top Buzz, YouTube, Facebook. Ain't for you, Ron. It's for everybody. You're probably one of the people that's kidnapped one of these kids out here, and you're in here talking to me. That's probably why I watch my door every day. You're probably one of the people that cut my tire outside. Somebody from Top Buzz cut my tire. Yeah. For shooting videos of my kids. No, I'm mad. This Ron guy on here, probably a child molester. Because Top Buzz, I was talking to feedback, and they was telling me about these crazy people. Alright, well, over and out. Nicole Vance, you're a nasty pig. Share. You're an awful person, awful person. We got all your text messages, your videos, everything. So everybody call the 1-800 number. Do it. I wish you would, because she's a straight up liar. We got her videos. We got the cast box. Everything she said about her getting high at Disney World with her kids. We don't get high. We don't do none of that shit. So call that number. Love you. Over and out. And we love the people that follow us. And you'll be following us to a new house, because we're having a house built. We just got a bunch of land gave to us, and we're having our house built, and we should be moving in there hopefully next week, if not the end of this week. So we're finally getting our wish. We're getting the hell out of here. I hate this fucking place. I hate this fucking state. And we're taking the basement. Me and my wife is, and my mom and them's taking the upstairs. So we're all gonna be in the same house. I got a 2-story house, and all it likes is the wiring and the drywall, and they're going to finish it out, and we're moving up there. So hopefully we'll be out here by Thursday or Friday. I was going to keep that a secret, but I ain't no more. We're rolling out. Bow. Stuff's moving up. My store will be open back up by the middle of summer. And I'm going to shoot it loud and proud, and I'll be shooting videos every day of that beautiful child right there. Tater Bug. And one more time, I'm going to show my chicken wall before I get out for you. You have a great night, too. Thank you. And thank you, Kim. You have a good night, too. Cherish it while you got it, because it don't last long. You cherish your kids while they're this small, because if you don't, they'll be 19 years old, and you got a girlfriend, and they'll be cussing you out and treating you like dog crap. And the only time you'll see them is when they want $20 to go get gas and go get something to eat, something like that. That's when you'll see them. So cherish them while they're small. And for the Ron guy, he's probably child molester, so watch out for that Ron C. I don't know who that guy is, but over and out. And check this out. Chicken Wong invented this. He's not too autistic now, is he? My Chicken Wong invented this. Yeah, he invented that. He did. So how autistic is that? Peace, Bowman Family, we love you. Watch out for these crazy people on Top Buzz. I talk Top Buzz. There's a lot of crazy people in there. Over and out. We love you. Come over, baby. Tell them we love them.
Yeah, we love you.
Come here.
I'm done, honey.
We love the haters, and we love the people that love us, but we hate you, Nicole Vance, and we hate you, what's the other, what's the share go by? Devil Reject. We cannot stand you two people. And that fucking guy, what's his name? Michael Adams, or Adam Michael. Talk about a 1-year-old kid and a 2-year-old kid, you gotta be an awful person. Over and out. Bowman Family.